World computing. Okay, cool intro. There you go, John Van Caneghem and Neil Halford, creator of Might and Magic, creator of Betrayal of Crondor. That's crazy. Alright. Commander Mason Polk, we've prepared you as best we can. There are 8 components out there, pieces to a puzzle whose solution may mean nothing less than the salvation of the Earth itself. These items, the MICDU, the AlgoCam, K-beam, harmonic resonator, mass converter, gravity compressor, crop shields, and algabean crystals, these are all needed to reconstruct the Centauri device. Your search could start nearly anywhere, but we have determined that Alpha Centauri may be the best candidate for first contact because of activity detected there. Good luck. Okay, so this game comes with a book dedicated to the backstory that I read last night. Clearly, they expect you to read it because they give you no explanation of what happened here. So the story of this game is that one day, in the year, I think it's like 2045 or something in this relatively near future, an alien ship pulls up to Earth, and then it does some weird stuff, and then out of nowhere there's like a big explosion, and the Earth vanishes completely. Planet Earth gone. All that's left is the moon with a lunar base. The moon is still orbiting the Earth as if the Earth is there. Like they can detect the Earth's gravitational pull, and the mass of the Earth is still present, but it's gone. They can't communicate with it, they can't see it, just empty space. So they get the explosion that caused this to happen also destroyed the alien ship that was hovering over Earth. So the plot of this game is they figured out after exploring the wreckage of the alien ship that they were doing some kind of experiment with something called the Centauri device. Something went wrong and caused the Earth to vanish. So they want to reconstruct the Centauri device and kind of recreate the experiment and try and get the Earth back from wherever the hell it's been taken to. And that's what he's talking about here. So we got to find these components to try and rebuild this machine. And we've been given everything that's left of humanity's resources. There's like 800 people left for all of humanity living on the moon here. And we're using a spaceship that's built out of the remains of the alien ship. So that's the backstory. Hopefully that made some kind of sense to you guys. Yeah, so let's see if we can figure out what the hell's happening here. So we got a shipyard, a launch pad, warehouse, crew quarters, save game, load game, research lab. Okay. Shipyard, Ulysses. So this stuff. Final assembly. Oh, what? Oh, okay, so I can, like, add parts to my ship, I guess? Mass 5 out of 10. I did read the manual, but it was kind of like, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at kind of situation here. Laser. Okay, we got a forward-mounted laser already. Missile, grappled cannon. Mount cannon? Sure. Alright, we have a cannon. Okay, so from what I recall from the manual, these are all resources, like different types of resources that we'll be gathering as we explore space. We don't seem to be able to tell what they are, though. Plant, blue thing, some kind of gem that looks like metal. Maybe ammo? Clearly that's like a walnut. Is that water? I don't know. Anyway, we have a bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. Organics, radioactives, crystals, heavy metals, inert gases, soft metals, common liquid, hybrid solid, alien gases, alien metals, alien isotope, alien crystal, alien organic, alien liquid, rare elements, new elements. Okay. So we can build objects. Oh, okay. So we can assemble things. And that's the resource cost. Okay, okay. Trauma kit. That sounds like it would be helpful to have at least one. Yeah, okay. We have trauma kit. Oh, we also have a first aid pack. Okay, I'm not going to make anything until we know what we're doing here. We can build ships, engines. Mark II engine. X-ray beam. Mass driver. Okay. I wonder if it's worth making a Mark II engine. We have a Mark I engine on our thing right now, I think. Okay. It was Mark I. Okay. Yeah, let's make a Mark II engine. Surely that's going to be helpful, right? Not enough room. Okay, take the cannon off. And then put that on. There we go. Okay. Cool. Crew quarters. What's our crew? Got a cool little robot chilling down here. How you doing, man? Pick character. This guy actually kind of looks like John Van Cannigan. William Dean, Commander. Body, Intel, Agility, Luck. So, astrogation, beam weapons, projectile weapons, leadership, diplomacy, light weapons. So from what I understand from the manual again, is there's no like experience points or leveling up for your crew. Their stats are what they are, but they can die and then you clone new ones, and the clones might have slightly different stats. I'm not entirely sure on how that works. Whoops. Oh, did I just clone a new one? Whoops. Alright. Katya Mershova. Combat. She's good at heavy weapons, light hand weapons, communication, first aid, okay. Nelson Ngatadu. Ingatadatu? Ingatadatu. Ingatadatu. Easy for you to say. Engineer. So he's got an item repair, ship repair, computers. Okay. Osai Sakafuchi is our science officer. And our medic, I guess. Hey, thanks for the host, Alice. Welcome to Alice's viewers. You guys are just in time for me to start a brand new game. We just started playing this like 5 minutes ago. It's called Planet's Edge, The Point of No Return. It's like a space exploration game. How's it going? Also, everybody who's watching my channel who isn't already, please follow Alice. She plays lots of great point-and-click adventure games. Her channel's awesome. Give it a follow. She's great. But yeah, we just started this game, and we're currently kind of just fumbling around figuring out what's what. So, to give you a quick recap, the premise of this game is that an alien ship showed up in Earth's orbit one day, and it did some kind of failed experiment while in orbit that caused planet Earth to vanish completely, and the alien ship to explode. And so we're the remaining survivors of humanity living on the moon, and our quest is to try and recreate the experiment that the alien ship did to try and bring the Earth back. And to do that, we have to go out into space and find 8 components to something called the Centauri device. But currently we are fucking around with the crew quarters. I don't know how to leave. How do we get out of here? There we go. Yeah, so far it seems pretty cool. Research lab. What do we got? Harmonic resonator, gravitic compressor. Oh, okay. So this is the Centauri device. So this is what we're trying to find the pieces for. The harmonic resonator, the NICTU, these are all the different components that we need to find somewhere in space. So that's all. There's nothing else in the research lab. You think we'd be able to research something? No? Okay, so I think we've looked at everything, so let's save our game. And let's lift off into space and see how this goes. Okay, so there you can see there's the moon orbiting Earth. So while Earth vanished, Earth's gravitational pull remains. So the Earth is still orbiting the Earth. Everything seems like the Earth is there, but it's vanished. You can't see it, they can't talk to it. And that's the big black gap there, I guess. So, how the fuck does this work? I did read the manual and I've already forgotten. Hi. Scan target. Okay, so I can talk to my crew. Homecoming, UNFA Moon Base. The UNFA Moon Base, constructed originally for the purpose of a trip to Mars, now houses the research and development teams that support the ongoing mission to recover the Earth from its wormhole trap. Okay. View star map. Okay, so this guy's who we talked to navigate, I guess. What do you do? Ship status, dump cargo. So we've been told we should try and get to Alpha Centauri to start with. There's Alpha Centauri here, okay. No? Autopilot to Alpha Centauri? Setting course for A Centauri, okay. Alright. I guess we're going to Alpha Centauri. I don't know if we have fuel or anything we have to worry about in that regard. It's quite the trip we're making here. assuming I don't have to do anything for this. I hope. It did say it was autopiloting, right? Where the hell are you taking us? I was going back the other way. Do I have to do something? I did read the manual, but there was a lot to take in. Apparently I missed some stuff. Where are we? Whoops. Okay, there's Alpha Centauri. Oh, I can like manually control my ship. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alien outpost. Alpha Centauri Prime. Okay, I guess I'm in the star system now? Okay, okay. Oh, interesting. Scan target. Establish orbit first. How do we orbit? Enter orbit. Are we in orbit now? Nope. How about now? Is this orbit? I apologize if this is a mess. I have no idea what's going on right now. Really? What are you doing? Okay. Hold on. Let's have a look at the manual together. Okay. Let's see here. So there's hotkeys for accessing the different consoles. Engage autopilot. The navigator controls the autopilot systems in your ship. Blah, blah, blah. The ship's autopilot is auto-configuring. In interstellar space, you have to use manual control on your first visit to a system. Ah. To enter a system, you must fly directly into the star you wish to visit. When you enter any system, your autopilot will automatically record your coordinates for future visits. I see. Pursuit mode is for following a nearby ship. enter orbit. This can be accessed by pressing O. Ship will automatically go to the planet and establish orbit. I guess it just takes a while. Okay. Go away. Oh yeah, we appear to be orbiting the planet now. Cool. Scan the target. Scans indicate that the entire surface of this planet is covered with a flow of molten, superheated something. I don't recognize the material, but it appears to be caught in a state just prior to cooling. The fumes are very toxic, nothing we dare bring aboard. Oops. So it doesn't look like we can do anything with this particular planet, communicate with it. No. Okay. Leave orbit. Okay, that orbit was like instantaneous. I don't know why that first one took us so long. Scan it. 74% of the planet's surface is covered with snow and ice. They appear to be in their own ice age, although I don't know why I say they. I have no indications of life anywhere. Any materials we could use would be buried under hundreds of feet of ice. It would take us too long to get anything out of this place. Okay. How do you make the screen go away? There we go. Leave orbit. I said leave orbit. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this place is called Alien Outpost. That's probably important. Let's make sure everything else is nothing. Alpha Centauri 4. Whoa, what are those? Are those ships? The alien base is hailing us. Communicate. Hey, Count Ryan. Back, you got a call and had to do some paper stuff. Yeah, we finished Superhero League of Hoboken, and now we're playing a game called Planet's Edge, The Point of No Return. Whoa. This world is under the Great Protection Treaty signed by the affiliates of the Galactic Enclave. Seeing that you are not a member, we must collect a fee before you can contact this world. 4 units of cargo requested. Pay cargo? We have no cargo to pay. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough cash, so... leave orbit. Whoa, whoa. So where's the alien outpost? It's like the planets actually orbit the sun, which makes it hard to track where everything is because they're constantly moving. Here it is, alien outpost, orbit that. Scan the target. First contact, Omegan outpost. A small informational outpost has been established on a dead moon. ETS records indicate this is a contact point for observers who are assisting with a failed Centauri drive experiment. There are signs that indicate that there may still be life here. Okay. Can we communicate? Apparently not. Can we beam down? I guess we can beam down. Alright. Our first away mission. Molded by the controlling force of a starship high in orbit, millions of particles begin to compress, bond, fuse, collide, cling, spin, and explode. Within that chaos, a human form begins to take shape, and within that, intelligence. Slightly disoriented, William steps reborn from the electromagnetic chaos and onto the surface of a new world. An unfriendly world. Unfriendly? Uh-oh. What? Okay, we're apparently under attack. So... how do I shoot? Right mouse button is shoot. Okay. Don't target yourself. What? I don't know if that did anything. This doesn't seem to be going very well. Is that number a % chance to hit? Hey, we killed one. Okay. Yay! Okay. So how do we pick up this stuff? The hand? I took a hand laser. Okay. Cool. Quivering bursts of red pulse from the Teletrans homing beacon. Okay. Pistol. Hand laser. So this is 6L, like the damage? And the hand laser's 20? No, don't drop it. Oh, for God, don't drop the thing. Okay. How do I equip it? Use which item? Hand laser. So now you're using... right? Am I right? No? I don't know. I'm the leader now. So you're supposed to be like a medic. This interface is going to take some getting used to. Okay, that healed that guy. Okay. Okay. We're making progress here. But how do I use the hand laser? Or do I even want to? Whoop. Power cell. Ammo clip. kind of reminds me of Ultima 6 in the way the like ground navigation works here. The innovative design of this hand laser is both functional and practical. Using a coiled heat damping system, this weapon design allows laser technology to be effective in a handheld size. It depends on ammunition in the form of a power cell. Okay. Okay. Weird. I still don't know how to equip something though. So this is pickup. This is drop. What's the manual say here? Okay. Get something, look, drop, examine item in inventory, attack or shoot, use an item, talk to person, inventory of current character. Apparently there's more commands if we right click. Okay. I see. Got a map. Two different maps. Hold on. Display a short-range map. Display a long-range map. Aha! So apparently this button here is how you change your equipment. So if I want to use the hand laser, we can do that, and now he should be using... Whoops. I think. I don't know what's... What? Now we're looking at a different character. Okay, it worked. Okay, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's save our game before we do anything else here. So is there a way to interact with the environment? Activate teletrans. Doesn't look like there's like an interact with the environment button. So... Okay, the door just opens on its own. Alright. Situated on a low, glassy table, a crystalline orb throbs dully as William enters the room. Probes blindly with light-formed fingers. That sentence makes no sense. Let me try that again. Situated on a low, glassy table, a crystalline orb throbs dully as William enters the room. Probes blindly with light-formed fingers. So the orb probes William? Is that what that's trying to say? More fingers form, begin to weave together, knit themselves into the image of an alien visage. Welcome to the Omegan, forward observational station. We review all the taped narrowcasts from all the local sector news services. To access a narrowcast, simply step in front of a monitor. Like most communications in the local group, your scanner will take care of all your translation needs. Hi there. You look like you might be friendly. You're not trying to kill me. Your profiles do not match those of the aggressors, the man says, his grayish eyes irising wider open. Taking a few mechanical steps forward, he extends his hand to touch William's face. You are not synthetic. You are living creatures? Yes, William replies, understanding now that the human-looking creature is in fact an android. We've been attacked, the android says. The aggressors have stolen information from our databases. They were apparently interested in various tactical data about the sectors. We are not certain who was responsible. Okay. monitor appears to be displaying a newscast. A holographic display crystal glistens on the glass top table. Can I take it? No. After looking at a complex series of patterns on the monitor screens, William realizes that the diagram is an alien analog of a station dictionary. Okay. We're slowly getting the hang of this. What do we have here? Is a severed android head? Really? Why is there a severed android head here? That's kind of disturbing. The monitor appears to be displaying a newscast. And apparently we can't get the details of the newscast. The control panel looks as if it was very hastily shut off. Formed into the wall itself, the niche appears to have a special purpose. Like what? What's this button do? Let me check my manual here. That button. Enter combat mode. Control individual crew members. Okay. Oh, someone just shot me. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, I'm trapped in the room. Shit. Nice, okay. You can pick up a hat laser, I guess. Aligned in massive banks, the displays on this panel appear to be monitoring the status of several of the station's life support features. After looking at a complex series of patterns, William realizes it's another dictionary. Whoa, hello. Beneath a plaque labeled Sector Izar, a view of a spacecraft drifts across the screen, leaps across a panorama of stars. That ship looks like the ETS, William gasps. ETS, by the way, is the alien vessel that showed up at Earth. Extraterrestrial ship, I think is what ETS stands for. That ship looks like the ETS, William gasps, referring to the alien craft that exploded when the Earth disappeared. Suddenly, a voice begins to accompany the video. Forward station, be advised that something is malfunctioning with the drive. There is a possibility that the experiment may have been sabotaged. Advise Omega. The image jumps as the message loops back to the beginning. So the experiment is what they did. It was apparently sabotaged. Somebody wanted to fuck with the Earth. Ooh, what's this? A Kevlar suit. That sounds promising. Flak jacket, 87p. Kevlar suit, 240p. Okay. Now wearing Kevlar suit. Nice. A holographic display crystal. And another severed android head. Glistening. Try that again. Glistening like a washroom floor, the walls of the station are blindingly clean. Hey, it's Adrian. How's it going, man? I'm doing good. We finished Superhero League of Hoboken about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour ago. And we just started a new game called Planet's Edge. The, something or something. I can't remember the rest of the game's name. The Limit of something or other. How could I have forgotten the name of the fucking game I'm playing? That's ridiculous. Planet's Edge. It's in the title of my fucking thing. The limits of no return. Point of no return. Point of no return. Planet's Edge, the point of no return. Jesus Christ, brain. Thank you. A series of geometric shapes have been worked into the floor's elaborate something. At a time when other sectors appear to be held in the grasp, with multiple S's, grasp of difficult times, the citizens of Sector Algebra are jubilant tonight as two major events shape the future of sector affairs. On Algebra 4, President Ishtao is celebrating his second inauguration, while Princess Jenna of Talith II prepares for one of the grandest weddings in sector history. And we, of course, will be there to bring you live coverage. Yeah, so this game is, it's actually made by New World Computing, the folks that made Might and Magic. Designed by John Van Caneghem, lead designer of Might and Magic, and Neil Halford, lead designer of Betrayal at Krondor. It's quite the designer pedigree behind this game. I'm expecting big things. I've never played this before, so... But it looked really cool, and so far it seems pretty neat, even though I have no idea what the hell we're doing. Uh-oh. I wish you could move diagonally. That'd be nice. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Nice shooting text. There we go. Okay, they're all dead. Got a bunch more hand lasers. I feel like my accuracy with the hand laser is way lower than it was with the other gun. It might just be that this guy just sucks ass at shooting in general. Let's equip the pistol. Oh, medkit. Let's give that to the doctor. Took the first aid pack. Let's give you this armor here. Failing at more flashback. Hate the green lasers. Yeah. Flashback is a tough game if you aren't playing with save states. With save states, it's not so bad. Glowing in angry red, the monitor flickers rapidly on and off. Okay. Can you heal yourself? This interface is so weird. Why is that not... I don't like that I have to pick a direction to use an item. I can't just like click on my party member. There we go. So I have to like manipulate my party so that they're standing in the right position to heal them. It's weird. About to start Ni no Kuni 2. I've heard mixed things about that game. I never played the first one though, so I don't have really a frame of reference for it. How do I heal myself? That's the question. I don't know if she can. Maybe other people have to heal her. Various technical readouts swirl around a computer-drawn image of a planetary core. I picked up a Kevlar suit for you here. There you go. Man, this feels so much like Ultima 6. It's crazy. That's a good thing. Ultima 6 is awesome. Are you hostile? No? Can we talk to you? It's a robot Mark 1. Oh, we got another Kevlar suit. Here, doctor. Grenade launcher. A gear whines as the android turns his head. I am not fully restored to functioning, the android says. If you would be so kind, please find all the heads and use this to reactivate them. Perhaps one of them has a profile on whatever alien force was responsible for the attack on the station. A device thumps solidly into William's palm as the android hands it over. I must now shut down for internal diagnostics. Okay. So now we have something to use on all these android heads that we've been finding everywhere. Let's make a save here. Although it looks repairable, the station generator has been severely damaged. Okay, these guys don't seem to be attacking me, but it's put me in combat mode. Never mind, okay. How do I pass my turn? There we go. Here's one of those heads. So I should have something in my inventory. Android 2. There's cause to be concerned with the state of affairs in Sector Al-Nassel. Very possibly the most technologically advanced race in the local group, the Omenar, have been reporting bouts of mass insanity and violence. This sector should be avoided under all circumstances, and that the cause of the Omenar insanity can be found and corrected. These developments may well be connected to the disaster of the Soul experiment. End file. Al-Nassel. Interesting. What's the hotkey for pickup? G is the hotkey for grab. Okay. I was advised by my supervisors to keep a watch out for humans coming from Earth, the android says. We regret that we cannot give you further information on the disappearance of your planet. As you might have guessed, it was a tragic accident. Our analysis of the situation is most certainly similar to your own. You will have to find all the parts to the Centauri device and reconstruct it if you hope to bring your world back from the wormhole trap. The safest path, and sanest, would be to try Al-Jiba sector. There's a part that is named after one of the sector's stars, after all. Okay. Let's open up a notepad file. Al-Jiba sector. Next. Okay. A demographic study of the sector Al-Jiba reveals that the sector is dominated by the Algibian Empire. A tactical survey indicates that their starfleet is inferior to that of ships from other societies and can be easily defeated. Well, that's good, because I'm sure our ship is a fucking joke right now. Oh, no, I don't want to quit. Is there a way to, like, pass your turn? Sorry, I'm just checking to see if we can, if there's like a pass turn key. Spacebar, okay. I think that passed everybody's. Oh shit. Scientists are still cautiously monitoring the formation of a white hole in Sector Zarak as lifeforms sector-wide begin to scramble for safety. Einrab Waz has more on that story. A star-like glob blazes on the monitor as a commentator's voice drones scientific data. As you know, a white hole is the essential opposite of a black hole. Instead of sucking in all matter, it spews out in violent gouts of plasma and rock. It's like a space volcano. The android's dead eyes seem to glint with a life. Dead eyes seem to glint with a life as it begins to regurgitate its last data file. As monitor of the Omega Forward Observational Station, I am restricted in dispensing information about this sector. I will warn you that any attempts to penetrate more deeply into Sector Izar will be met by severe hostility by Omega and our forces. Only the Ominar can parallel our technology, and they would be ill-advised to come against us. It's like map, slightly more zoomed in map. Sector Alhina, the android head burbles, territory disputed, no government, Evian and Skro intrusions threaten to upset the balance of the sector before a firm settlement can be reached by the Dovan negotiators. Sector, now militarily a mix between mid and high-tech ships and weapons. End file Alhina. Interesting, so I can actually see the heads on this part of the map, but the fully zoomed out map I can't. The Rana Collective controls both the resources and the means of production for a host of mid-tech items, placing the citizens of the Zarok in a firm mid-tech position. Many political analysts theorize that Corniforo sector will eventually fall into a government like that in Zarak sector. Historical profiles that were compiled at the completion of the Grand Survey. Sector Caroli was reserved early on for Type 3 interaction, recreation, and housing for lower-tech societies. Ortism Labs is located in this sector, as is the Life Gallery, both which serve the dual purposes of recreation and research. A few native populations also make their homes in this sector, notably the Eldarin people and File Caroli. Okay. I have no idea what info I need to be taking note of and what doesn't matter, but... Apparently I looked at it instead of equipping it. Not so heavy as the standard flak jacket, the Kevlar suit is far better suited to actual combat situation and allows greater freedom of movement. Capable of withstanding heavy arms fire at moderate ranges, this is a basic armor that most low-tech societies use for the protection of their militaries. I wanted to equip it. There we go. So how do I... This interface is so weird. Like, I want to heal my medic, so I have to stand next to her, but I can't, like, control where people stand. Ah! Oh, okay. So now... That didn't seem to do anything. Maybe he just can't heal? He has no first aid. Who has first aid skill other than the doctor? You do. Okay. In that case... Do you have a first aid kit? You do, okay. Ah! Hey there! Oh my god, that's so awkward. That is so awkward. Okay. Continued violence reported in Sector Corniforus as Sensei spawn make new appearances on Etanin 7 and Rutilicus colony. And as the death toll mounts higher, there are reports that traders may be forcibly ejected from many planets for a part in what is being called the darkest conspiracy since the last days of Corniforce. I have not streamed Stonekeep or the Ishar games. Not yet, anyway. Stonekeep was recently played through by both Herkzina and Bagel, so I won't be streaming that one for quite a while, because it's already been kind of played to death around here. But the Ishar games, I'm interested in playing them, but I hate making my own maps. I'm like so over that. But I could do it, I guess, if I played with like Grid Cartographer or something, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Ishar is a possibility if I decide I feel like making maps. But yeah, Stonekeep someday. I would love to play that game because it is really, really good. But there we go. The station alert beacon has been deactivated. Okay. Looks like there's a door up here we haven't been through yet. I feel like streaming some older PC stuff myself after watching your streams. You only really stream direct from your consoles. Well, it's certainly... There's certainly... You got like... Who knows how many thousands of awesome games you could stream. You got decades and decades and decades of history you could go through, so... It's a rich platform to stream from, that's for sure. How many robots are in here? It's like a laser coming out of the floor. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so far this is really neat. I'm quite enjoying this. I've never played it before. Oh, there's nothing there. I'm shooting at nothing. Okay. Oops. Got him. All right. A tactical study of the sector ANCAC reveals the following attributes. Despite its inability to control internal strife, Shadowside still controls most of the other worlds in the sector. Other worlds in sector. That's a typo, I think. Although self-governing, Alrai quarterly pays an extortionate tax to Shadowside to keep pirate ships out of its trading zones. Forced into a war of escalating technology, the Ethnis also import high-tech weapons and ships. And file ANCAC. Representatives of Sector Karoli refused to comment further on statements made yesterday concerning the explosive situation developing in Denabolafor. In a special communication with other sector officials, Speaker Wysaf has said that the matter requires very delicate handling, and that he is hesitant to make any statements that may threaten Eldarin off-world interests. Yeah, it doesn't look like your characters level up, but you do have skills and stats, but they're fixed. So if you look here, like this guy, whoops, he's got like astrogation, he's good with ship weapons, a little bit of leadership, a little bit of diplomacy and stuff. And what happens is you can clone new crew members of each guy, so I could make new clones of William Dean, and the clones will have different stats. So you can kind of make clones to try and get the stats you want, I guess. Or if somebody dies, you go back and make a replacement. The replacement might have different abilities. But yeah, each crew member is good at different things. This guy's like the pilot. She's our tactical officer. So she's the best at fighting things on the ground. This guy, I think, is an engineer. So he can repair things. And she's our science officer / medic. So what do you have in your inventory? Since you can repair, can you like repair body armor in the field? No? No. Okay. Also, let's make a save. Its function uncertain, the device appears to be out of order. Is that something I can pick up? What is this? A trauma kit. Let's drop that and get the doctor to pick that up. Trauma kit. Equipped with basic first aid accessories, this kit is also enhanced with a small cellular regeneration kit. Although it rapidly depletes its energy supply, this item can bring an injured person back to complete health if the victim still has minimal life signs. Okay. So it's like a super med kit. Cool. Okay, so I feel like we've been everywhere now. So can we go back and talk to that robot? Unless I missed an android head somewhere. Did we do this one? Oops. Ah. Still getting used to the inventory, or the interface. Interface is a little odd. Yeah, we did that one. Okay. He won't talk to us anymore. So is there anything else for us to do here? Or is this just to find... We got information about where we should look next, I guess. Check something here. The website I found that had the manuals and everything for this also had a clue book, so I'm going to take a quick look at this scenario. Because we're just starting out, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay, no, it looks like it's just we get information and that's it here. Okay. Cool. Well, we were told to go to the LGB sector or something like that. Beam back up to the ship. All right. Oops. No, I don't want to go to Alpha Centauri. Where's LGB? Whoa, what? No negotiation. Hand over your cargo or prepare to meet whatever gods you may worship. 94 units of cargo demanded. I have no cargo! Uh-oh. Pay cargo. Yeah, cargo is 0. Our payment was rejected. Attack! Hello team, as you may already suspect, your genetic predecessors have died in the line of duty. Fortunately, the reconnaissance teams that we sent out were able to recover everything that the previous contact team gathered. You may know slight differences in your abilities, but you are, after all, clones. We cannot caution you enough that although you may have William Nelson Osa and Katya's memories, you are in many ways different people. Please be careful in the future. Huh. I did have a save game. Let's load it. Get away! Can we just beam up from anywhere? Okay. Interesting. Communicate. Is there like an option to run away? Run. Shit. There doesn't appear to be a runaway option. Huh. This is going well. Okay. So this game came with a star map. Let's figure out what direction we have to go in to find this LGB system. Here, I'll show you guys the map. I don't know if that's legible for you guys or not. So Algeba is way to the left, and we're at Alpha Centauri near the middle. The next system we need to go to is all the fucking way over there? Holy Christ. Huh. The sectors... Wish you could scroll the map. Oh well. map again here. Sorry, 1 second. So, Alkes, where's Alkes? Alkes. Oh, we've like overshot it. Algeba is southeast. It's like down this way. Algeba. So where are we on the map? I guess I'm probably dead center. Algeba. Here it is. Alright, we're in Algeba. We made it! I wish there was a way to save. It doesn't seem like you can save on planet, you can save a Earth base, but you don't seem to be able to save in space. Alright, give me a scan. Else can you heal the crew? No. The surface of this planet appears to be recently cooling down from severe volcanic activity. There's no vegetation or atmosphere present, and a noxious gas is seeping from the cooling lava. There are no elements here we can't easily get from another planet. Captain, this planet is very unstable. Scans indicate 83% of its crust is constantly erupting with volcanic activity, and the mean air temperature is beyond what any of our environmental suits can compensate for. Nothing of interest here, I suggest we move on. I still haven't figured out how to get that window to go away. I guess you just have to open and close her interface again. It's kind of weird. Been to Algeba 2, Ishtaro Station. That sounds important. Let's finish checking out the rest of these planets first. Oh, Algeba Prime. I can find no traces of water or any liquid anywhere on or below the surface of this planet. There's no chance for recognizable life to have developed here. There aren't even any precious metals buried in the surface. The only thing this place would be useful for is a vacation in the desert. So, according to the manual, you're supposed to be able to like mine resources from some planets, but so far we haven't found anywhere we can grab stuff from. The alien base is hailing us. This world is under the Great Protection Treaty signed by the affiliates of the Galactic Enclave. Seeing that you are not a member, we must collect a fee before you can contact this world. Okay, so I think we're going to have to fly back to Earth and pick up 4 units of cargo. We had the same problem at a different planet. Chiba 3. 74% of the planet's surface is covered with snow and ice. They appear to be in their own ice age, although I don't know why I say they. I have no indications of life anywhere. Any materials we could use would be buried under hundreds of feet of ice. Okay. Well, let's head back to Earth. So we should be able to autopilot because we've been there. Head to Sol. This game could definitely use a little more variety in its music. It's been playing this like same freaking song for quite a while. Okay, here we go. So we're in Sol. We didn't actually investigate the planets in our system. I wonder if we can mine anything from our own solar system here. Let's check it out. Mars. Scans indicate thin clouds of condensed carbon dioxide, water vapor, and dust. If I remember my days at the Academy, this means the coming of spring for the Red Planet. Not much of real use for us down here. One of its moons appears to have a methane atmosphere and oceans of liquid nitrogen. Not the prime choice for a vacation. No reason for contact, Captain. Scans indicate a rocky core with no heavy metals or life, surrounded by a frozen mantle and clouds of methane ice crystals. No useful materials detected. Okay. Scans indicate the planet's core to be made up primarily of liquid hydrogen, surrounded by 3 layers of gaseous clouds. This planet is a lot like Jupiter, but the storms are even more violent. No metals indicated, nothing of use to the mission. Pluto is apparently an orange ball of fire. That's interesting. Scans indicate methane atmosphere and frozen methane surface. Surface temperature is minus 350 degrees. It's a dark and lonely place. Nothing of value to the mission detected. Mercury. Scans indicate a heavily cratered surface. This planet has seen a lot of action in its day. The temperature ranges from 800 degrees on the sunny side to minus 300 degrees on the dark side. Not very hospitable for us. No life forms detected. It's like we're just chilling, scanning planets, and the music's just like... It's kind of ridiculous. The actual song itself is fine, but I need more than one song here. We will be unable to beam down to the surface of this world as magnetic effects could disrupt teletran stability. We should be able to compensate enough to harvest any direct metals that we can detect. 255 units of heavy metals available. Ah! Load cargo. How do we... Oh! My ship has 2. We have 2 units of cargo capacity on this thing? Okay, we gotta figure out how to add more cargo capacity, because that's absurd. Especially since to get on these planets we need 4. So we're gonna have to figure out how to upgrade that. Where's Earth? While realistic, the way these planets all orbit the sun, making them constantly move is kind of a pain in the dick. There we go. UN FA moon base constructed originally. We've read this already. Touchdown. Okay. So there's no, like, cargo hold option here. So how are we going to get more cargo capacity? Is it because my mass? Oh, that might be it. So your ship has like a maximum mass, and then you can load it up with weapons and equipment and stuff. And I'm wondering if maybe, because we can only carry 2, because we have 2 available. So if I switch to a Mark 1 engine, which is lighter, will that free up more space for stuff? No, no, no. So now we have 5 mass. So let's test. Let's go to the thing here. Actually, let's go back to Venus and see if we can pick up 5 instead of taking from our own stock. Now, which one of these stupid planets is Venus? Okay, so that's how that works. So, so for us to be able to carry more, we need to figure out how to make a bigger hull. But we can carry 5, which is enough for us to pay off these guys. Okay, so to start with, let's go back to Alpha Centauri. There was a planet there that had the same thing where we had to pay 4 units or whatever. Let's go there and see what happens. Autopilot, Alpha Centauri. it is. Pay cargo. Cargo transferred, access granted. Okay, we can't communicate. Scan target. Scanning passes indicate no sentient life forms currently inhabiting this planet. Carbon chains detected in the atmosphere would seem to indicate that a yield of Earth-like organics could be mined from our ship. Oh, nice. Okay. So were we paying for resources just to have access to mining it? I don't get it. They won't talk to us. Planet has no acceptable locations. We can't beam down. Huh. So we have to pay 4 units of cargo every time. Interesting. Okay. Well, we've got 5 units of cargo, so let's go back to Algeba. Orbited. Okay. Inauguration Day at Presidential Station. The Algebans are currently celebrating the second inauguration of their president, Ishtau. Security advises that an invitation will be required to board the station. So how do we get an invitation? Sorry, I'm looking at the hint book to kind of get an idea of what the hell we're supposed to be doing. Okay, so it looks like the structure of the game is... Let me pull up that map again. Is that the game is... Why is this not showing now? Really? What the hell? There we go. Show that. Okay. So the game, it seems like it's split into these sectors, right? You can see sectors and then the color. And it looks like all the systems in the current sector are like tied together as like a chain of quests. So to get to Algeba, we're going to have to do stuff on these other systems, and they'll eventually get us in there. So, let's go to Talitha, I guess, and we'll see if we can figure out what we're doing here. Okay. So we just paid 4 cargo for nothing. Oh well. Oh well. Leave orbit. Okay, so Talitha should be this way somewhere. This game kind of reminds me of Star Control. Talitha. That's Pollux. This music, though. We may end up muting the music in this game. Talitha, here it is. This music is a bit overbearing. And I guess I should explain, in case it's not clear, I'm navigating within these star systems with this little map down here. There's a dot that's like flashing multiple colors, that's our ship. And then the red dots are all the planets in the sector, the yellow dot's the star. And you can see all the planets are like orbiting the star. Hey Firehawk, how's it going? But that's how I'm figuring out where I'm going in these sectors here. The surface of this planet appears to be only recently cooling down. Okay, so there's only a few planetary descriptions, it seems, and they start to repeat, but the important thing is there's nothing in there, so... Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Alright, what about this planet? Scans indicate lots of organic plant life. All in all, it looks like a nice place to have a picnic, but there's nothing of particular interest here. No intelligent life indicated, and no rare or precious minerals. You'd think there would be organic stuff we could pick up. You're great, even though it's so cold and snowy and high winds today. Same here, man. Weather sucks. It's minus 17 right now. Minus 17 degrees Celsius where I am. It's ridiculous. It's April and it's minus 17. Like, what the fuck? No. Scan the target. Oh, hello. If love be true, Avia Castle? Avia Castle is indicated as the seat of avian government. Despite its primitive architecture, the structure is made of a neutrinium-enhanced concrete that is designed to shed heavy particle beam fire. Several dignitaries are registered in castle rooms. You're in Ontario? I'm in Edmonton. So can we hail the planet? Nope. Can we just beam down? Let's try beaming down. We can beam down. Alright. Cool, we found another planet we can land on then. This music! This is right out of Might and Magic! This is totally from Might and Magic 3? 3 or 4? This is absolutely a song from Might and Magic. I think it's 3. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, although the design has been somewhat modified, William is amused by the amazing familiarity with the structure. We are in front of some kind of castle, William says. It's been updated, however, as I see power lines concealed in a few places. My guess is that they are technically on about the same level as us. Are we in combat? No. Okay, good. Let's save our game here. Hi, who are you? The guard regards William coolly, but does not respond. Peering with sharply violet eyes, the aged woman smiles at William. I've been expecting you, she says, touching a chair back. They said that you would come. How could you be expecting me? We're visitors from another world who's never been able to travel into space before now. That's a little weird. Anyway, the hours pass as she chats conversationally while William searches for an excuse to leave. And then the Queen's Doman went into a rage when her young suitor set the flags aflame, kept all the guards busy for hours. Would have thought that the whole castle was coming down. It's a bookshelf. The bed looks very inviting to William. You must have come to watch the princess through this, the man says. He looks at William curiously, then apologizes. Forgive me, I do not see humans often. Often? When do you see humans ever? We've never been to space. What? Forgive me, I do not see humans often. Since the concierge locked up the Ezar system, it is truly rare indeed to see one such as yourself. The Ezar system? Humans? Humans are in the Ezar? I should make a note of that, that's probably important. Ezar system has humans? Question mark. Okay, would you do me a favor? Would you go and see the Yoi Manchu Prince? He's in the last suite on the right before the throne room. He's been in a dark mood since all the LGBT activity started in this sector. He could use someone to cheer him up. You expect me to come to Europe? Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Hey, toilets. It's a toilet. Would you sit still so I could talk to you? It's amazing who they hired to take care of the miners about this place. An avian citizen says they used to hire people from Henresia. Personally, I think they should stick with the agreed star designations. Super 2 should be called Super 2. It's a table. Who are you? I am pleased that you could make our banquet. Casting her glance across the room, she looks at her subjects. My sister believes that we would marry her to a monster. Granted, her husband will be very alien, but it is the only way to ensure a lasting peace between our cultures. Taking a sip from a pink drink, the woman continues with a suddenly stern sound in her voice. She is still in love with a man we used to employ. She has attempted numerous times to escape him, but he was dangerous, even for his own kind. She will plead with you to help her, but do not. It will only lead to ruin for all of us. The transport balls are full of processed loza. It's a sink. It's a toaster. It's a stove. This looks like a giant match. It is. It's matches. Okay. Can we pick them up? I took a matches. Okay. We found matches. Don't seem to be able to go diagonally. It's like a computer panel up there, though. Huh. What if we use the mouse? No, okay. The counselor lies, the servant says, his gaze pointed at his leather-bound feet. I have heard things in the secret corridor behind Gil's rooms. He wants the princess dead, not alive. The queen will not listen to me. Search the garden for the entrance. Grabbing the servant's chin, William forces the creature to look up. A livid scar runs down the man's face from temple to chin. The price for my insolence, the avian says, covering the wound. Okay. The guard regards William coolly, but does not respond. So it looks like the guys with the rainbow hats are all guards. Okay. This music just makes me want to play Might and Magic. It's crazy that they literally just took music from Might and Magic 3 and just stuck it in the game. It's a space shuttle. Bring me the princess. I will take her somewhere safe. Okay, so I guess this guy will help us bust her out. We still haven't found the princess yet. Oh, hello. This looks like a weapon. Let's get you my weapon person. I took a laser rifle. $20L compared to $16H. So, from my understanding, from what I remember from reading the manual, is there's different damage types and then armor types. So I think the letter at the end indicates for weapons the type of damage it does, and for armor the type of damage it protects against. So flak jackets protect against P. Like lasers do L damage. Laser rifle does L, but then the assault rifle does H. It's kind of an odd system. Last level, probably. You hope tomorrow you'll finish it. Nice. Alright, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, as always, Cameron. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. I can't stress how much this music is fucking with me. Oh, man. Ooh, trauma kit. Hello, doctor. You picked that up. It's a cask. A stack of transport balls stand on a crate. Well, that's... we've talked to that guy already. Okay. Her feathers starkly contrasting with those of the avians around her, the woman speaks in hushed tones. Don't trust the Queen's advisor, Gil. Algiba is in the midst of a tremendous power struggle, and they would swallow our world if given half a chance. He's up to something, I'm certain of it. Ah, get out of the way! Well, this could be annoying. Move. There's a lot of guards in here. This must be the barracks, I guess. Is one of my party members trapped behind that alien? Come on. Two of them are trapped. Get over here, you. Some people's children. It's locked. Okay, we can't go in this door. The servant does not respond to my... That thing just moved. Is this alive? What is this? It's a space clam. William waits for a reply from the creature, listens to its oppressive breath laboring in the small room. The sound seems to come from far away, sheltered by the entity's large, fan-like arms. Changes without number. William gags as something takes control of vocal cords. The wedding must occur. The words come not from William's mind, but from outside, from the alien forcing their way in. Our marriage is the only way to ensure that the Algebans do not gain control of the sector. The princess must marry me or both of our worlds perish. Gasping for air, William massages aching throat muscles as the alien releases its mind control. So who do we believe? Some people are saying this is all bullshit. Some people are saying it's required to save the universe. Not the universe, but save the sector, I guess. Music is fucking with me so much. Oh my god. Is this the princess? Who's this? Her face shaped much like her mother's, the princess is a striking creature as she prowls the veranda outside her room. My mother will wed me to a thing, the girl says, her voice threaded with venom. I can't stand it. Him. He depresses me. Every time I so much as look at him, I feel ill. Her hand delicately falling to the rail as she glances up. I love another. One that lives on another world who used to work for us. If you help me, I will see that you have great rewards. Will you? Shit. Decision time. Yes, I will help you. I knew instantly that I would like you, the girl says enthusiastically, her down-covered head shimmering with greens. Moving to the door, she indicates the back wall of the room. I know that there is a back passage into this room that the servants used when I was a yearling. Unfortunately, that heavy case there is nearly unmovable. If you can find a levitator, we can get through there, and I can meet someone who will take me to Henresia. When you come back to take me to the wedding, we will slip out that way. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, so we have to find a way to move this case, and that goes out the back door we found there. Gotcha. Hello. Dagger. We're here to escort Her Majesty's daughter? Sure. Very well, I will announce you. She will receive you inside. Bowing before William, Gil's scaled body seems like a suit of armor. Appropriate in a castle, William thinks. I am pleased to see that the princess will be so well protected, he says, with a serpentine lilt to his voice. There are many dangers that accompany being a powerful woman's daughter. She requires protection of the greatest kind. Aliens! The queen gasps, a fan of feathers rising along the crest of her regal head. Her bird-like eyes jitter as she tries to calm herself. I was expecting avians, the queen explains. We have numerous reasons to be mistrustful of aliens. In the past 4 months, 3 attempts have been made on my life, and I have reason to believe that someone may try to assassinate my daughter Jenna before her wedding. A shuddering sigh passes through her blue-painted lips as she considers William. I reward you well for your services, but I must test your worthiness first. Go to the arena and recover my banner from the contestants, and you shall find out truly who and what you are. Okay. So is the arena this? No. You're a braver creature than I, or a fool. I envy no creature that wishes to stand between the princess and the Algebian schemes, but it's your life. He quickly begins to explain the nature of William's test. The test is designed to assess 2 factors, intellect and savagery. I will allow you into the arena. Around you will be 4 doors. 3 of them contain heavily armed guards, which will likely kill you. A 4th contains moderately armed sociopaths. When you have fought to victory and recovered the Queen's standard, you will be set free. That is assuming that you live. Sociopaths, eh? It's a fountain. Alright. Why am I missing a party member? What the hell? It's way back here. Get over here. Wish there was a way to, like, gather your party. Okay, anyway. So there's 4 doors. 1 door has sociopaths, 1 door has heavily armed guards. This door is Unit LECF, William says, reading the designation plaque. There's also a weird message scratched into the floor. It says, the 3rd is in cracks, but not in quark. So C. So that's a hint, okay. The 3rd letter is apparently C. I should write this down. Okay. Which this door does match. The 3rd letter is C, but we won't go in here yet. So, no, okay. No. No. Door designation LMNE, William says. Someone has also written the words, the last is in force and never in work. It's in force and not in work. So F, or C, or E. What? The last is in force and never in work. But there's multiple letters that... What? Alright, let's see what the other ones say. Yeah. Oh my god, this is annoying. Stop. This door is Unit LMBD. Below the designation plate is a strange message. The seconds in screams, but not in scar. So SCR. So it could be E, it could be M. Yeah, it could be E or M. So the the second is... we got multiple options. Hold on. This will be easier if I write this on paper. Notepad doesn't really fit how this thing is structured. Okay, so the letter, the third one is C. The second is E or M. We'll have to go back and look at that other one again. Force and never in work. So F. C. E. Dark splotches on the door vaguely resemble droplets of blood, but William tries to ignore them while clearing off a plate set at the base of the door. Utilizing the SSCLU scanner to interpret the symbols on the plate, William reads the interpretation. This door is designated LESQ. Below the designation plate, a cryptic message has been raked into the floor paint. The first is in lasers, but not in star. So we have L, E, L or E, okay. So LESQ. So let's process of elimination. So L matches, E matches, S does not match, Q does not match. Okay, so it's not this door. I think it's this one. Third is in cracks and not in quark. C. It's just C. Oh, and S. Sorry. We have two options, C and S. Okay. So let's see. L matches, E matches, C matches, F matches. So this door has all four, but we'll check the others just in case. L, M, and E. L matches, M matches, N doesn't match, E matches. Okay. So that one doesn't work. L matches, M matches, B doesn't match, D doesn't match. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's the top right door. We're gonna save though, because I'm chicken shit. Yes. Please tell me you're sociopaths. Ow! I should have had my tactical officer lead when we went in here. Two down, three down. There we go. All right. Queen's Standard. And a bunch of daggers and armor. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm digging this. So far, this game is really cool. dialogue after completing it. Okay. One of my part. Oh, for fuck's sakes! This pathfinding though, it's pretty fucking annoying. Come on. There you go. Again? Oh, this is gonna get aggravating. Everybody follow me. Come on. There needs to be like a group the party together command or something. Like, Jesus Christ. Aliens, the Queen gasps. I have to give her the standard, I bet. Man, my inventory is a mess, holy shit. I watched my monitors, and I am satisfied that you can be trusted, the Queen says. A room will be made available for your... A figure suddenly appears behind the Queen, and she inclines her head to listen to the message. Laying her hand against her chest, she nods and motions to William. Forgive me, she says. I am an ingracious hostess. You've proven yourself, and so it is fitting that you accept a gift worthy of your efforts. Please take this gift as a token of my people's gratitude. Go now, nurse your wounds, take comfort in our beds, and tomorrow feast with us. What'd you give me? I have no idea what she, Just give me this laser rifle? I don't know if we had that. To the wedding, the Queen commands, apparently distracted with other business. I will meet with you there in a short while by the fountain. Bowing before William, Gale scale body seems, yeah, I'm pleased to be so protected. Same stuff as before. So where are we going to find this levitator? We haven't been in this... Oh yeah, that room was locked. Well, maybe this was the room... No? It's still locked? Shit. There's a door way down here we haven't been in yet. And here. No! No! Oh, this is gonna get annoying. No, you shithead. Oh, never mind. That's the arena. Those are the other three doors to the arena. I'm just being stupid. Okay. So do we go to the fountain? Do we keep progressing with the Queen? I don't know if there's like multiple paths to solve this, and I'm being pushed into helping the Queen or not. I don't know. Let's go try talking to the princess again. She's up here. Shit. Tears streaming down her gentle cheeks, her head hung down in misery, the fragile creature's words were couched in quiet sobs. I shall do my brother's bidding then, if you will not help me escape. Take me to the wedding if you won't open up the secret passage. I shall die without my secret love. With a melodramatic sweep of her hand, she responds to nothing said to her to calm her nerves. No, I don't. Okay. So we have to find this levitator. The question is, where the fuck is it? Although the design has been somewhat modified, Nelson is amused by the amazing familiarity of the structure. We're in front of some kind of castle, Nelson says. It's been updated, however. Yeah, you said that already. 1,000,000 years ago. Oh, I'll bet you this is a hint, right here. Tells us the story about how someone set the flags aflame, and that kept the guards busy. Okay. So I bet you if we use those matches we found to light some flags on fire, the guards will leave from over here. Well, these guys will probably come running out. Okay, let's try that. Festive colors disappearing in a burst of flame, the flag quickly disintegrates, belching clouds of smoke. That should get someone's attention, William says. In the distance, a fire alarm begins to wail. Do I have to light more of them on fire? Okay, we can't light these ones. I don't see any others that look lightable. Oh, I know Firehawk. I don't think very few people have played this game, but I'm just kind of thinking out loud, you know. They're not moving. This is annoying. This aspect where you can't get past people. Hey, Frog Nico, thanks for the follow, man. Oh my god, this is aggravating. Get out of the way! Oh man, our party's all split up again. Where's... Why are you in the clam room? Get out of... Oh, it's kind of cleared up in here. Yes! Got through! Assault laser. That sounds promising. Pool table. Aliens play pool too. Okay, I was hoping to find a levitator in here. It's not a levitator. I do appreciate the gun. Collection of antique tools dangle from their display rack. Oh man. We're never getting out of here, are we? Oh. No! No! Move! Oh god. Okay. So if the levitator's not in there, then... Not that I don't appreciate a good assault laser, whatever that is. Let's check the stats on this thing. I'm in the wrong character's inventory. H. It's actually not that impressive. Unless the levitator's in this locked room and we gotta figure out a way to... Really? Okay. I just checked the clue book. Apparently there's like bushes that I thought we couldn't walk through, or apparently... Oh god, this... Christ's sakes. No. Get out. Apparently we can walk through these bushes somehow? How? Do I have to burn them with the matches? No. Do I have to shoot the bushes? Okay, now they're attacking me, the guards. Shit. Hold on. What's this say? You'll have to pass through a deadly garden maze mined with explosives. To help reduce your casualty rate, we've drawn a path in the maze. Even see that guy up there walking through the bushes. Hey, Medicar, how's it going? Oh, I can walk through this one. Oh, it's just like it's... This clue book must have been written off like an old version of the game when it was still in development, because it talks about this being like covered in landmines and... But apparently that's not the case anymore. Ow! Or maybe it is. No, made by New World Computing. 3DO published Might and Magic, they didn't develop it. And yeah, John Van Caneghem worked on this game. John Van Caneghem and Neil Halford, lead designer of Trail Crondor. No, stop walking on the... Oh, god damn it. This pathfinding is the worst. Whew. It says you're supposed to be able to search and trigger them, but apparently not. Clatter. Somewhere nearby, a chair moves across the floor. Voices. Searching the hall for a source, William glances up and notices an open vent. A cough confirms it as the source of the voices. Wedging a boot into a niche in the wall, William is able to inch closer to the open air duct. The bomb is in place in the garden. When the princess steps next to it, she and the queen will both suffer. Fool, you've left the vent open, an angry voice replies. A cold clank shuts off the conversation. Damn it. Wow, this guard has literally trapped him. Thank you. This pathfinding in this game is pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie. Ow. Oops. What? There we go. No, not you. Wait, what? Some aspects of this game's interface is a little sketchy. Recovery will require more than first aid. Oh. Took a Gil and Eye amulet. Skulls line the pathway. That seems bad. I'm assuming that's trap. You want them to get pools of radiance, the runes of Myth Draenor? Why? That game is terrible. Not to dump on your game tastes or anything, but... So how do you trigger... I shot it and it didn't do anything. Yeah, I've played it. It's really bad. There's gotta be a way to disarm those other than walking into them like an idiot. Levitator. Okay, we got the levitator. Pathfinding in this game really sucks. Yeah. It's bad. It's a real bad. Okay, so I guess first aid will only heal you up to like half health. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Let's hope we don't die to more stupid landmines here. Okay, we got through. So they said the bomb was in the fountain. Get out of my way. Oh my god. It's a fountain. Yeah, I know that. Well, I figured out how to trigger things. Holy shit, that's just fucking... Wow. Don't touch the fountain. Don't touch the fountain. This game's pretty good, other than the pathfinding. Runes of Myth Draenor like has some of the worst dungeon design I've ever seen in any video game in my life. And like every fight is just exactly the same. It's just... The game is so shitty. Especially since the original Pool Radiance is already on GOG, and the original Pool Radiance is brilliant. So I don't know why you would want the terrible remake when you can play the awesome OG. Where? What the fuck are you doing in here? Oh my god. Get up here, everybody. Everybody. Okay. So I'm just curious, now that we've found proof of a conspiracy, can we talk to the Queen about it? Oh, I have to prove my worthiness first. Still, we didn't turn in the... Okay. So what if we give her... To the wedding, the Queen commands. Apparently she won't. Why move? Oh my god. Brother, Gil says reverently, I must assume that you have come with word from Algiba. Looking to see that no one is watching, he leans closer. Come to my room and we shall discuss this. I must know if Ishtau still retains the seat of power. Okay. I guess his room must be the locked one here. His nostrils flaring, somewhat in pleasure, he hisses in a quiet welcome. I'm glad that you have come, brothers, Gil says. I scarcely had time to get here when I had seen that you had left the party. Our plans are in place now. When the princess weds, we shall see a new era begin. Remember to bring her right to the fountain. Surely you are brave and honorable. Surely I can tell the Queen about this shit. No. Okay. Well, we got the levitator, so let's go help the princess. We have to hurry now, the princess whispers. The guards will become suspicious soon when we don't reappear at the wedding. Out through the secret door, through the servants' areas, and then into the back garden. Is she coming? Oh my god, come on! Princess, you've come, the avian says. Come with me, the ship is waiting. Hurry, but be quiet about it. Her face lit with a holy radiance, the princess turns and melts to thank you. Oh, it's just beaming out. Mother will doubtless be looking for me and you too. Goodbye and thank you. Lifting the hem of her dress, she turns with a swirl of skirts and heads off. Something clatters on the ground behind her. Please take that to he who speaks on Enresia. I'll meet him soon, she shouts. Took a trinket. Alright, cool. Let's beam the hell out of here then. Back to the ship. Alright. That was certainly interesting. So now we have to go to this Helresia place. Where is it, I wonder? Let's look at our big star map here. Helresia. Is Helresia a planet, not a system? It might be a planet. I don't see Helresia here anywhere. No, it must be the name of a planet. Okay. Is it in the system here? Oh, that's where we just were. Oops. The surface of this planet is a semi-solid gel. It's a jelly world. Scans show large crystal formations, but I don't understand where the pressure required for crystal growth came from. Nothing recognizable shows up on our scanners. I don't think we'll find any useful materials down there. A jelly world, huh? Nope. Nothing. A very pleasant-looking place, Captain. Mostly grass-covered with large rolling hills and long sweeping plains. The average temperature hovers around 75 degrees, and there appears to be a gentle breeze in the air. No intelligent life present. We can beam down? Oh, never mind. Planet is unstable. So where's this Helresia place? Scans show the actual surface of this planet to be the size of a large asteroid, but with approximately the same mass as Earth. The bulk of what we see is an extremely thick layer of toxic gases that act as an atmosphere. There are no minerals present that are useful to us. Whoops. Scans indicate lots of organic plant life. All in all, it looks like a nice place to have a picnic, but there's nothing of particular interest here. No intelligent life indicated, no rare precious materials. Alright. Hey, Trippy, how's it going, man? Hey, Hey, Cyber Tom, how you doing? Same with this last place. I think we've been... Oh, I don't know if I've scanned this one. Hold on. Scans indicate that the entire surface of this planet is covered with a flow of molten superheated something. I don't recognize the material, but it appears to be caught in a state just prior to cooling. The fumes are very toxic, nothing we dare bring aboard. Poor man's Star Trek, yep. This game kind of reminds me of Star Control 2, but with like more of an RPG feel to it. It's pretty cool so far. Outside of the pathfinding, the pathfinding when you're on planets is quite interesting. So where did the princess go? Helsia. There's like nowhere on the map called Helsia. Super Eyes or anything here? Scans show the actual surface of this planet to be the size of an asteroid. Blah blah, we've seen this message before. Gift of Maggot? Well, this is like a quest here, okay. Scans indicate that 80% of Subra 2 is submerged in swamplands. A dry spot located near several supermassive trees is indicated as a possible teletranslocation. A low-technology river culture flourishes here. Alright, let's beam down then. Swamp. Ooh, our hit points are not in good shape. We might want to leave and head to Earth and heal and come back, I guess. Like numerous pinpricks, the tiny assailants swarm over William. Zoom in, attack, fly off, regroup, plan, attack again. Simultaneously wanting to kill the tiny vermin and explore new territory, William finally resigns to fate and begins a scan. Bijou country, William says, taking stock of the swampy environs, high sulfur concentrations, low-tech society, numerous swamp life forms. Yeah, let's scoot back to Earth and heal up. I figured you'd heal up when you go back to your ship, but that does not appear to be the case. Oh crap, we're here. Oh, oh, oh. Where is the moon? There it is. Yeah, he's healed up. Okay. Okay, coming here does heal you. That's good. Let's make a quick jaunt to Venus and grab some cargo. In case we need it to pay more landing fees or whatever. Seeing if I can fix my camera. It looks all washed out and shitty. Doesn't look like it. Alright, cancel that. Okay. Back to Supra. Ah! There we go. Okay. Now that we're not fucked on our health, let's try that again. Capped with red spotted hoods, the mushrooms are probably poisonous. They who converse. Its spindle thin arms clacking together in an agitated fury, the creature huddles in William's shadow, saying nothing. William reaches to touch the creature reassuringly on the back, but suddenly draws back. It may think I'm hostile, William says, studying the alien's bumpy cauliflower-like head. It uses its organ on its head to gather sunlight, like a plant. I don't think that it will be able to speak to us, but maybe we can find another way to communicate with it. A pictographic image has been drawn crudely on the ground. A distorted shape hanging from a representational line, the pictograph depicts some form of primitive trapping. Maybe a warning, William shrugs, or it may just be a historical record. Cluster of Amanita calum grow in the weeds. Can we take some? No. The figures etched into the sand are fairly simplistic line drawings depicting the natives carrying out everyday activities. Ow! Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Jesus Christ! He has like 0 hit points left. How are you alive? Okay, it's dead. Wow. That went well. Okay, well. It's alien meat. Can we take it? We took alien meat. Yeah, you can link something. Go right ahead. Alien meat, the pelt of that which stalks blood, is very rank. Its fur steeped in a strong musky odor. They who converse might take it in exchange for a favor. Okay. Hi. Do you want some meat? I got some meat. Its spindle-thin arms clacking together in agitated fury. The creature says the same message as before. Apparently it doesn't want the meat. What the heck are you linking here? Okay. It's certainly a dog. A distorted shape hanging from a representational line, the pictogram depicts some form of primitive trapping. Okay, we've seen that one already, I guess. It's like a stick in here. It's an imistal? What the heck's an imistal? Oh, his inventory's full. Imistal, essentially a handless dagger. The imistal has a number of ritualistic purposes to the people of Henricia. Henricia? That's what we were looking for, isn't it? Is this Henricia? Have we found Henricia? Okay. They who converse are said to use the imistal to draw the pictures they use to communicate with one another. Ah, okay. So many fucking hand lasers. We gotta free up some inventory here. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Up. Okay. Oh. There we go. Assault laser in left hand. She's just left-handed. It's a trap. Pawing at itself with seemingly impractical hands, the creature finds a stick, raises it ceremoniously, taps it once against its lumpy tri-lobed head. Instinctively searching for the object found only minutes ago, William follows the creature's ritual, raises the imistal, taps it once. Scratching a symbol in the dirt with the stick, the creature draws a picture of itself and William, connects the two with a vivid line. I think it just said hello, William says. If this is how they communicate, we may be able to find some of their other messages in the dirt. Yeah, we found a few already. Seem to say the same thing now. Okay, we can't get across the river. Need to find like a canoe or something. Watch out for those. Oh, here we go. A stick figure. Using the emistel to indicate itself, the alien taps its chest, then continues to draw. An island house with a bridge. Again, the alien indicates with his writing utensil, but this time points at the bridge behind him. Finishing his primitive artwork with unnecessary flourishes meant to indicate trees and houses, he shows William an animal with lines drawn through it. Picking up a wooden platter off the ground, he shoves it towards William. He's a bridge creeper, William says. I think he wants us to give him an animal before he will let anyone go across. So this guy wants the meat, okay. Let's look at this thing. Scribbled in the dirt is a directional arrow. Something is stuck in the mud. Another emistel. Okay, we have 2 emistels now. Arranging the dead animal on the platter, the alien steps out of the way to allow William to pass by. Okay, this guy won't even talk to us. Nor will this guy. Bowing in response to William's greeting, the creature kneels and scribbles in the dirt with a stick. I am she whose steps are wise, William says uncertainly, reading the scanner's translation. Other worlds call me the Maggin. William infers rapidly that the name is a title, tries to look intimidated. The Maggin continues to dig symbols into the dirt. Must assume that you are sent from Algiba, she writes. Many messengers have been sent. I do not know whom to trust. I only know that my own world is threatened by he who speaks, who lives on the other bank of the river. He sets traps to snare us all. Kill him, and I may perhaps know that I can trust you. This alien apparently wants us to murder some guy now. So this gem underneath the health bar is like your armor status. Does Gray mean his armor is shot? Yeah, he's not wearing any armor. Oh, okay. Put on that Kevlar suit then. Something the scanner can read, William mumbles gratefully, drawing it across the alien characters scrawled in the dirt. It seems to be a warning about someone called He Who Speaks. It says that he stole something called the talking stick. Oh shit. Another one of these crazy ass fucking monsters. Fuck. Ow. Oh shit. I guess this is the guy we're supposed to murder? Pew, 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 pew. We got multiple hostiles up here. I hope he's hostile and they're not just attacking because I was shooting them near them. That'd be bad. Oh yeah. Oh shit. More of those stupid fucking creatures. No save during combat. There we go. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, we gotta set these things off. This is a cave. This is more Might and Magic music. This is a dungeon theme. I can't believe they recycled music from Might and Magic. That's so fucked up. Also, I don't seem to be able to leave here. Okay. What the fuck is... Ow! It's a bladder claw. How many of these fucking things are in here? Holy cow. Die. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Shit. Okay, well, we found the talking stick that was stolen. It's a bladder claw. So is this like the actual creature? Okay. Animal remains litter the floor. Hi. Who are you? So I am found, the creature says solemnly, his figure outlined in the phosphorescence of the chamber. I surmise that the Magan would eventually call in off-worlders. My mother is above all resourceful. Apparently sensing William's surprise, the creature explains. You're surprised that she would send hunters after her own offspring? I am a throwback, a mutation, a deviation that must be corrected. Surely you have seen the same thing in your own race from time to time? I am tired of bargaining for my life, however. My people will do anything to kill me. Will you? No? Then I owe you my thanks, the creature says, and though I am in your debt, I would ask one favor. Talitha is a princess, Jenna. She is about to wed, but I fear that someone in this sector's designs on her life. Her death would destroy an important political keystone in this sector. Several other worlds would fall in its wake. I ask this because that is to say that it is difficult to explain. Love always is, William thinks. So this is the guy that the princess is in love with. Yeah, we've already saved her. So do I have to show him the trinket she gave us? Yes, you have freed Jenna, he who speaks says, nodding. This item has special meaning to the two of us. This changes a number of things. Onions, William suddenly thinks, smelling an acrid scent. I stole a relic when I was young. I stole it because I saw how much they cared for it and how little they cared for me. I placed it in the lair of the Bladder claw. Now it is time to heal wounds. Take this talking stick back to the Magan. It will mean much to her, more even than my death. What is this thing on the floor? A floor safe. Okay. Well, we got the talking stick, so let's go give it to the Mogin or Majin, whatever her name is. Get away from me, monster. Shit. Oh, she's gonna die. Oh, good. Okay. God damn. This game's pretty tough. What? Oh, shit. There's two more of them? So he seems to be doing significantly less accurate attacks with that rifle. Is there separate skills for... light weapons? Oh, maybe the rifle's like a heavy weapon? Yep, it must be, okay. Please die, okay. What? Oh, son of a bitch. Where did that thing even come from? They're like spawning out of thin air or something? Get away. Let's see. Becoming used to the ritual, William drops by the Magin's side, watches as she scrawls out her messages. It occurred to me after you left to tell you that you would do well to stay close to the water. He who speaks has set a number of traps, but he can't stand water, so he stays away from it. Also, look for a hunter's directional arrows in the dirt. Where's the talking stick? Did I pick it up with you? He did, okay. Waving its arms, the creature steps back a pace, makes a series of complex hand gestures. Scanner's useless for something like this, Nelson says, frustrated. Must be some way we can communicate. Minutes pass as Nelson tries to make out a meaning to the creature's hopping up and down, its wild gestures, its gas-blowing tricks. Frantically, the creature begins to run in circles. Terrific, Nelson mutters. Let's try doing it with our communications guy, so drop the talking stick, you get the talking stick. Racked with shudders, the Magin takes the talking stick reverently from William's hands. Stroking it with her paired hands, she seems completely absorbed with the object. I know that I may trust you, the Magin writes, setting the talking stick aside. This relic means much. It will heal many old wounds, and I shall be too occupied to deal with the Algebian issue. I wish instead to send you as my envoy of honor. Please accept this invitation, which I declined. Perhaps you may do some good there yourself. Alright, we got the invitation we needed to get to Algebian. Progress! Excellent. Okay, let's beam back to our ship, and then we'll fly back to Earth, and then I think we're going to call it a stream today. Autopilot, Saul. There it is. Alright, landed up. Now let's save our game, and we'll call it for a stream here. Alright, so that'll be it for today, folks. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hopefully, guys, you enjoyed that. I think that game is really cool. I'm definitely enjoying it. So we'll keep playing this tomorrow. See how far we can get. Just save my notepad here. PE notes. But yeah, it's a cool game. I'm surprised I've never really seen or heard of anybody talking about this game. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like Star Control 2, but more RPG-like than anything. So let's see who's streaming here. We'll give somebody a host. Braxton's doing Deponia. Ghoul Avenger's playing Mass Effect. Who else is streaming? Anybody streaming any cool PC stuff? Oh, here we go. This guy's playing, looks like Wizardry 8. Would help if he put the title of the game in his stream title, but I would recognize Wizardry 8's UI anywhere. So let's give this guy a raid, and thanks again, everybody. Hopefully I see you tomorrow for some more Planet's Edge. Till then, take care.